Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful leaves Bill Spencer's rescue of Luna Nozawa with too many unanswered questions, considering he owes her nothing on the CBS soap. Or does he? While Bill looks like a good door by taking Luna out of jail to keep her safe from beatings, there may be another reason he has her as a house guest. And this reason is cunning and selfish on his part if this is where B&B takes this storyline. Bold and the Beautiful has Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, jeopardizing his life, as he knows it, by hiding a murderer in his home. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is just as cunning as Bill Spencer, and he knows it. So there's more to this than meets the eye. But if this Bold and the Beautiful theory holds any truth, this could explain everything. We would understand Bill Spencer's strange requests for Luna to repeat the details of her murderous deeds. It would also explain his recent harsh outburst, aimed at the wayward intern. So, Bold and the Beautiful has Bill Spencer demonstrating that he cares about Luna by bringing her into his home. But it doesn't offer any reason why he should. Still, just maybe there's a good reason for him keeping the convicted killer under his roof. Bold and the Beautiful had Luna switch the DNA test with a fake test that read match, indicating Bill was her father. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, administered the test in her capacity as a doctor, so there wouldn't be any question of tampering. But Luna switched it when no one was looking. So, we have no idea what the test would have said if this wayward intern left it alone. Maybe Bill is the DNA match everyone is looking for. Once Bill Spencer found out that Luna Nozawa switched the test, he likely wouldn't have left it at that. Chances are he wouldn't have walked away without proof. So, it would be easy enough for him to have another DNA test done. He could call on one of his cronies at the jail to get him a sample of Luna's DNA. It is likely the prison system already has one. They probably swabbed her to enter Luna Nozawa into the DNA database they keep on criminals. So, if Bill knew he was her father, he certainly wouldn't want to shout this from the mountaintops. Too much of his financial life and family life hinges on his reputation. Bold and the Beautiful offered an abundance of hints so far this week as to where they are taking the Luna, Bill saga and why. The soap already established that Tom Starr is not Luna's father. Then, Lee Finnegan asks Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, if maybe Bill is Luna's father. But where she goes next crushes the oldest Nozawa sister. Lee asks if Jack Finnegan, Ted King, could be the father. As Bold and Beautiful's cliffhanger Friday is upon us, we might not know what Poppy says about that until Monday. But if Bill Spencer already knows that Luna Nozawa is his offspring, he could be working on a ploy to get rid of her. Think about it. Instead of chancing anyone finding out, he moved her in. This way, he can monitor her every move. Bill likely doesn't believe a word Luna says about her remorse. He might keep having her repeat the details of her crime to remind himself she is no good. But what will Spencer, Crew Morrow, said to Bill on Thursday's Bold and the Beautiful seems to sum it up. He told Bill how happy he is that Luna Nozawa is not his sister. So, if this theory holds any water, keeping Will from living with the stigma of being the brother of a killer, well, this might be his number one reason for this ploy. Bold and the Beautiful gave Bill Spencer a different demeanor when he visited Luna in jail. It was the same presentation that he had around Shyla Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, at times. A while back Bill faked a love affair with Sheila. He was sick and disgusted as he tried wooing her into a confession for that ploy. He didn't seem kind or caring toward Luna Nozawa while at the jail. It seemed the other way around. He acted as if he despised her. Some of that same harsh behavior toward Luna surfaced this week. He read her the riot act about him not being her father and how she will never be a Spencer. So, Bill might have something up his sleeve to get Luna Nozawa out of his life. He promised her a chance at a normal life. So maybe he will have her identity changed and ship her off to another country. Although, he keeps saying he has the same tendencies that she has. He may even plan to do away with her for good. It certainly wouldn't be the first time he tried doing that to another character on Bold and Beautiful. By Bill Spencer keeping Luna Nozawa secretly under his roof, he has complete control of her. He can't chance someone getting noisy and finding out that Tom Starr is not her father. After all that she's done on Bold and the Beautiful, he can't possibly claim her as his own. It would ruin his family, and likely his business too. So, the seemingly kind deed that Bill Spencer is doing for Luna Nozowa might not be so kind after all. As far as Will's observations about his father's uneasiness, Bill likely tries to hold it together. If he is Luna Nozowa's father, he's probably fighting a conflict within himself. If he knows that he spawned a daughter who is a killer, it likely makes him sick. But if this is his daughter, the guilt about despising her and doing everything in his power for her not to find out he is her dad is likely eating at him. Bill's sons don't seem to have the same evil genes as their father demonstrated in the past. But if Luna is his daughter, she sure does. So that likely comes with guilt for the publishing magnate. Then, when the guilt gets unbearable, he demands Luna Nozowa describe what she did to those 2 men she killed. This likely eases that guilt and lets him see her for who she is. So, this is one possibility with the strange things happening with Bill Spencer. His sudden outburst of harsh words to Luna, along with his uneasiness around Will when he brings up Luna hints to a man struggling. Then, wanting to hear the gory details of Luna's deeds several times, may act like a reprieve from that struggle for Bill Spencer on the CBS soap. In the ever-dramatic universe of the Bold and the Beautiful, relationships are never as they seem. Alliances are fickle, motives are hidden, and love often teeters on the edge of betrayal. Recently, fans have been buzzing about Bill Spencer's unexpected rescue of Luna, an enigmatic character with her own mysterious past. At first glance, his act appears heroic, even selfless. But is it really what it seems? Is Bill's supposed gallantry a mask for something far darker? A calculated con job stemming from loathing rather than love? When Bill swooped in to rescue Luna from a dire situation, many were quick to applaud his bravery. Luna was trapped in a precarious web of deceit and danger, with enemies closing in from all sides. Bill, ever the alpha male, stepped in like a knight in shining armor. His intervention was dramatic, as he faced down Luna's adversaries with the confidence of someone who's been there, done that. For a fleeting moment, it seemed like Bill had turned over a new leaf. Could the notorious businessman, known for his cutthroat tactics and ruthless ambition, have developed a soft spot? Fans speculated that perhaps Luna's vulnerability had struck a chord, igniting a protective instinct in the usually guarded Bill. However, beneath this veneer of heroism lies a murky truth, one that threatens to upend everything we thought we knew about his motives. To understand Bill's actions, we must first delve into his history with Luna. While their connection appears tenuous on the surface, whispers of a deeper animosity have been circulating. Luna's arrival in Los Angeles was shrouded in secrecy, and her interactions with the Forrester and Logan clans hinted at a past she desperately wanted to keep hidden. Enter Bill, a man who's never met a secret he couldn't exploit. Early encounters between the two were charged with tension. Bill's piercing gaze seemed to strip away Luna's defenses, and his veiled comments suggested he knew far more about her than he let on. Was Luna merely a pawn in a larger game? Did Bill see her as a threat to his empire or a useful tool to advance his own agenda? Rescuing Luna wasn't an act of kindness, it was a chess move. Bill Spencer is nothing if not strategic, and every action he takes is meticulously planned. Saving Luna put her in his debt, granting him leverage over her future actions. For someone like Bill, leverage is power, and power is everything. Consider the circumstances surrounding the rescue. Bill's sudden appearance at the right place and time feels less like serendipity and more like surveillance. Did he have Luna followed? Did he orchestrate the situation to make her dependent on him? The possibility is chilling, but not out of character for a man who's built his fortune on manipulation. If Bill's actions were driven by genuine concern, his behavior post-rescue would reflect that. Instead, his interactions with Luna have been anything but warm. He oscillates between a facade of camaraderie and moments of barely concealed disdain. Luna, for her part, appears wary of Bill, as though she senses the undercurrent of hostility lurking beneath his polished exterior. One particularly telling moment occurred during a heated exchange at Spencer Publications. Luna, trying to assert her independence, confronted Bill about his overbearing demeanor. Rather than showing understanding, Bill's mask slipped and his tone turned icy. "Don't mistake my actions for charity," he warned. "Everything I do has a purpose." The words were a stark reminder that Bill's motives are rarely altruistic. Adding another layer to the intrigue is the possibility that Luna's past holds a secret capable of toppling Bill's empire. Speculation abounds that she possesses information tying Bill to a scandal he'd rather keep buried. Could his rescue be an attempt to control the narrative? By keeping Luna close, Bill ensures she remains within his sphere of influence, unable to act against him without facing immediate consequences. This theory gains traction when we examine Bill's recent dealings. Known for his penchant for preemptive strikes, he's been unusually quiet about Luna's presence in his life. Instead of exposing her past or leveraging it publicly, he's playing the long game, waiting for the perfect moment to use her secrets to his advantage. The silence is deafening, hinting at a master plan unfolding behind the scenes. Bill's treatment of Luna also reveals his expertise in psychological manipulation. By alternating between acts of kindness and displays of power, he keeps her off balance. This tactic, known as intermittent reinforcement, is a hallmark of emotional control. Luna's gratitude for his rescue is constantly undermined by his subtle reminders that she owes him, creating a dynamic where she feels both indebted and intimidated. For someone like Luna, who's already navigating a precarious situation, Bill's influence can be both alluring and oppressive. Her attempts to distance herself are met with calculated moves designed to pull her back in, ensuring she remains firmly within his grasp. While Bill's actions might suggest he harbors some level of affection for Luna, his underlying loathing is becoming increasingly evident. This disdain likely stems from a combination of factors, including her perceived threat to his power and the challenge she poses to his control. Bill thrives on dominance, and Luna's refusal to fully submit to his authority fuels his animosity. Their interactions are a masterclass in passive-aggressive warfare. Bill's cutting remarks, masked as advice, and Luna's subtle defiance create a volatile dynamic. It's clear that beneath the surface, a battle is raging, one that's as much about ego as it is about survival. As the storyline unfolds, one question looms large. What is Bill's ultimate goal? If his rescue of Luna was indeed a con job, what does he stand to gain? The answer likely lies in Luna's untold story. Her mysterious past, hinted connections to powerful figures, and potential access to damaging information make her a valuable player in the game of high-stakes intrigue. Bill's strategy is clear. By positioning himself as Luna's savior, he ensures her loyalty while simultaneously keeping her under his control. Whether he plans to use her as a pawn in his corporate battles, a scapegoat for his own misdeeds, or a shield against potential threats, one thing is certain: Luna's fate is inextricably tied to his. In true bold and the beautiful fashion, Bill's rescue of Luna is a storyline layered with complexity and deception. It's a reminder that in this world, nothing is ever as it seems. Heroes are villains, alliances are temporary, and every action has an ulterior motive. For fans, the intrigue lies in the journey, watching as Luna navigates the treacherous waters of Bill's influence, uncovering the truth behind his actions, and ultimately finding her own strength. Whether she emerges victorious or becomes another casualty in Bill's quest for power remains to be seen. One thing, however, is certain: the drama is far from over. As viewers, we're left questioning not just Bill's motives, but also our own perceptions. Is he a villain masquerading as a hero, or is there a sliver of humanity buried beneath his ruthless exterior? Only time will tell. Until then, we'll be watching, captivated by the twists and turns that make the bold and the beautiful the addictive spectacle it is. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.